Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is now officially February. I don't know what happened to January, but hopefully we all survived because that was a month, let me tell you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but keep going, keep on going. So even though January was one of my best months on cam, I just didn't put in the effort that I should have. So we are back on track. We are in February. We are in a new month. Have my little cam room decorated. So I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to go over websites again because you guys have been asking me. I do have an older video on it. I'm going to talk about a few websites, and then I'm probably going to make a part 2, maybe even a part 3 about talking about websites, different websites, what I think personally, and yeah, go from there. So like I said, anyone that needs to hear this, keep going. If your January was a little wonky, let's just say we're starting fresh in February. Okay, it's only February 4th. So let's just put January behind us and start. So it is a new year and a new month. So if you guys are thinking about signing up or starting your cam, it's great. It's a new year, fresh start. Or if you're thinking about getting back into it, like, it's the time. This is your sign. It's the time. Get it going, girls or guys or whomever. Let's get it going. Let's get it happening. I do want to start with, I did have a question that somebody asked me about. They want to get back into cam, but she wants to hide her face. Now, there are some websites and there probably is rules and regulations about hiding your face, but I do see that they do wear the end. I am not of this culture, so I want to be appropriate with this, but they wear the just like the veil and the covering. So maybe you could do something like that. I do see that on the sites. They will allow that because I think of their religion. Other than that, about wearing masks and stuff, you probably would have to email them. But I know that the covering, the face covering, if you know what I'm talking about, or you can Google it, that is allowed on cam to cover your face. But I don't advise covering your face, but if that's something that you need to do for your privacy or what have you, then I know that I think most every site, because I do see the women on there wearing that. And I'm not sure what that's called. If you know what it's called, put it down below. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in talking about some of the sites. Again, I will say I am on Flirt for free. You can reach out to me if you sign up under my link. It's under my description. Sign up under me. I have my referral link, and then you can email me. I can help you, or I can point you to the direction of my coaches if you're serious, and then they can lead you in the right direction. And then there's also my business email underneath in the description as well. I also work on Bunga, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Bunga and what I think. It is a easy site to navigate and traffic and get your power score up to be on top of the page. But let me tell you, the money conversion is absolutely horrible. 1,000 credits is $21. 1 credit is 20 cents. No, 2 cents. Sorry, 2 cents. So the money on there is not good to me. It's easy to make they do a top 100 contest every week, but the clientele is very cheap. I probably don't think I've been back on with them for almost a year, but I've been on for a while, pretty consistently, and it gives me very chatterbait, but not that bad. But tip wise, it's like 1 credit, 5 time credits. I very rarely get like 1,000 credit or a private that's long. I have a couple customers on there that do take me for privates that are about 30 minutes, but most of the time it's like, a few minutes, quickie privates, which I don't like. I like mine to be at least 5 minutes, and I will tell them prior, it's at least 5 minutes. You got to do 5-minute privates. I don't do quickies. It's not worth my time taking me out of my open chat for 1 to 2 minutes. So I would say that too, guys. If someone wants to take you private, be like minimum 5 minutes. Also on there plus is you can set your private rate and your voyeur rate, which is very nice because like I said, their money scale is very different. Like I said, 1,000 credits is 21 bucks, and they do have a conversion where you can, like if someone asks you, they do have a conversion so you could do really quick like what you're gonna charge, which is very nice. So there's pros and cons, but like I said, the clientele to me is very cheap, so it is what it is on there. Obviously I like Flirt because I've been most successful on that site, but like I said, I think you have to try out each site. And if a site is not working for you, don't hesitate to go to a new site. Like I said, when I started, I spent too much time trying to make this site work that was just not going to work. And let me tell you, I put quite a while into that site, and I actually went back when I changed everything up, and I just didn't have the success. It just wasn't, and I wasn't going to waste my time. So yeah, I don't waste your time. Don't waste too much time, but I'm not saying a month or two. Give it months. After 6 months or longer, if you're not seeing some kind of, I'm not saying millionaire, but if you're not seeing some kind of good income where you're like, okay, I can see this going somewhere and picking up, then I think you can try a new site. You can always come back. So, let's see, I have not worked on StreamMate, but what I see in StreamMate, because I spend a lot of time watching the girls on different sites, just getting ideas and stuff, which like I said is pros and cons to watching girls, and I'll get into that, but I'm just going to talk about StreamMate. I have not worked on it. I did sign up, but I never logged in. But I do see that they are private based, so I really like that. I think it's called a gold show or a gold ticket or something show. So I do like that. I have a girlfriend that works on there. She's been on there for a while. She seems to do okay. So I'm not sure if any of you guys are StreamMate girlies. Let me know down below. We have talked about Chatterbait. Now, Chatterbait is going to give you the traffic. And Chatterbait's, if you want to be willy-nilly, you are okay with being all out there in the open and free chat, then maybe that's for you. Too many freeloaders, too many BBs, and we know what BB is. And so it just got really annoying. And not only was it BBs, but like no one's tipping. I don't even think I made $20 on there. To be honest with you, and it's really frustrating. We all know how frustrating it is when there's too many freeloaders, and I feel like there's just too many freeloaders on that site. But for the guys, I think they do really good on there. I'm not sure. Up to you. Again, I've talked about MFC. That's where I started. I think there's a niche for the girls that do really well on there. And the same girls seem to succeed on there. I don't know. I didn't have any luck. It's an easy site to navigate. They haven't made any changes to that site in years, so that tells me something. I mean, like no changes to that site. I mean, like I went on there and literally everything was the same, and I think I popped on there in 2017 was when I kind of dabbled into camming. Literally everything's the same. But it's not private based, and it's not, their privates are, I believe, True Private is like 90 credits, and then the other one I think is 60. You can't change the rate. And like I said, it's not really private based. I'm a girl, I don't give it all out in open chat, so that's not my thing. And I feel like MFC is not really private based, it's more open chat. I do see the top girlies not give it all out on open, so some of them do well doing that, but it's really hard. And then you're competing against there's a lot of girls on the site at one time. Same with Bunga, there's thousands of girls on the site, so it's a lot to compete with. It was hard to get my power score up on MFC too. I don't think I ever got my power score over like 1,000 or like 1,300 maybe. because you're just sitting on there for hours. And if you're sitting on there for hours, and I always tell you girls to put the hours in, and guys and whomever's, but to put your hours in. And I just felt like putting the hours in over there was working against me. And so it was always like this catch-22. Do I put the hours in, but I'm not making the money, but I'm trying to make the money? And so I think that's where I fell short over there for many years, because I was putting the hours in, but I wasn't making the money, and it was just working against me. So that's what I think on MFC. We talked about StreamMate. We always talk about Flirt. Bunga again. It's for a newbie, I would say it's a great easy site to start on if you want to, and easy to get your power score up. And they do have days where your power score, certain times of the days and days that they will increase your power score by 2 or 3. It doesn't work against you, but it will work for you. So that's nice. And they have weekly contests. That's nice. CamSoda. I have worked on, it's been a while. I don't know if they still do it, but they did a lot of like celebrities and influencers on there and would promote them pretty regularly. I know one of the girls from 90 Day Fiance was on there one time. Even a couple celebrities were on there, and so I think they favorite. I did like it. They had a lot of games that you could do in your open chat, which I really like, because if you're give it all for free and open, you do need to like have something. So that's nice. But like I said, I haven't worked on there in a while. I do like the game aspects. I think it was on page 2 when I worked. So I did okay. I didn't work on there too long, so I'll leave it up to you, but I think it is a good site and a good choice. I think my top ones would be obviously Flirt, Bunga, CamSoda, MFC, StreamMate, and then Chatterbait, if I'm going to rate them. So give or take whatever. But like I said, everyone's different. One site's going to work for you and it's not going to work for me, and one site's going to work for somebody else, and vice versa or whatever. I probably will go into more detail. I wanted to put this video out here because it's been a minute and I didn't want you guys to think that I disappeared. January was just a little unexpected. So, but that's life, right? And I always tell you guys consistency. I always tell you guys hours, and believe in yourself and put in the work. And I really do believe that if you put in the work, you'll be successful. You don't have to be a beauty queen. You don't have to be a size 0. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be yourself. Put in the work. Believe in yourself. That's what I'm working on. Believing in myself, putting in the time. Don't get down on yourself. Don't compare yourself. And I think it will all work out. I really do. So if you just believe in yourself, consistency, hours, if it's not working for you, change your site. There's plenty of other cam sites out there. You can always come back. Make sure your room is clean and nice and cute and not too overwhelming. Clean, classy. What else? I think that's all I really want to tell you guys on this video. I think I want to do more in depth on the different sites too. I get a lot of questions from you guys. I don't think there was any other questions that you guys have given me in the last month that I missed. If I did miss a question, put it in the comments. I try to answer all your guys' questions. Again, if you guys want to join Flirt, my link is in the description and you can sign up with my referral. I'll see when you sign up. If you want to reach out for help from me, gladly help, or I can point you in the direction of my coaches. They will gladly help anyone that's really serious about it. They want people who are serious and want to put in the work. So yeah, let's make 2025 the year. If you had a little wonky start, it's not too late. We're only in February. Let's kick it in gear and let's kick butts and let's be top girlies in the cam world, and let's all just come together as a community, because it is a really hard job and it is let's stay connected. Like I said, I'm still working on trying to put together a group. Patreon just wasn't working for me, so I'm trying to find another avenue to go. I really do want to work on that when I have some free time. I'm trying to get back on track right now. But yeah, that's coming soon. It will come by the end of the month. And I will inform you guys and make a video on it, and then we can have like a community of us besides YouTube, because it restricts what I say, and I want to be able to say other things without getting demonetized. And I had an issue in my last video and I had to redo it. So anyways, good luck, girls. Make 2020, and guys, and whomever, some days, he's and everybody else in the world. Good luck, guys, in your cam career, and we got this. This is it. This is our time. We're gonna shine. We have each other. We have a community now, and I will see you guys on the next video.